Hi guys, so welcome to another beer review, and let's just address the elephant in the room. This will not do. So it takes for some drastic measures because I need to present myself in the most mature and professional way possible. So if you could just give me 1 second and I will get this fixed. So, that's much better, isn't it? Yeah, it's been a very lazy day today, and impromptu day off work. So, do I shower? Do I hell? And yeah, so it's been a lazy one. Okay, don't judge me, because you've all been guilty of it at one point. But yeah, I'm in the mood for a beer review. And today we're going back to the Mikkeller Beer Club box. This one is from October 2018. And we're having a look at a can of, get ready for the pun, Czech Year Later, which is a Pilsner brewed in collaboration with Mason Ale Works and Mikkeller Baghaven, or Baghaven, I'm not sure how it's properly pronounced, but this is a Czech style Pilsner, clocking in at 5.2% ABV, 12 fluid ounces can. So, collaboration. For our first collaboration with good friend Mikkeller Baghaven's master blender Aaron Schmidt, do apologise if I've butchered that name, kind sir, we decided to brew a classic European style with a wrinkle. Introducing Czech Year Later, a dry hop Czech style Pilsner. It possesses all the traditional flavours you would expect, but with a little something extra. A fragrant and herbal hop aroma adds a unique twist to the timeless style. The aroma is complemented by sweet biscuit malt and a balanced touch of classic bitterness from Czech Saaz hops. Bright and golden colour with a refreshingly clean finish, Czech Year Later will have you crushing this 6-pack remarkably fast and checking back for more. So yeah, so I've not had anything from Mason Ale Works before, and I've not actually had anything from Mikkeller Baghaven, so interested to give this a try. And it's got that sort of like classic, it's almost got like a play on a macro look to it. You know, you could get like a 2-4 of this at your local, you know, liquor store or whatever. But yeah, it's got the sort of like contemporary craft twist to it. I like the way both breweries are presented and how they are done. And yeah, lovely looking can. And it's probably a bit of sacrilege, but it sort of reminds me of Pabst Blue Rippin. Pabst Blue Rippin. There we go. I'm ripping on Pabst Blue Ribbon. Actually, I'm a fan of Pabst Blue Ribbon. I think it's a solid session lager. And yeah, I thought it'd be a little bit fitting to have this in this glass. So, craft beer snobs, look away now. But anyway, so yeah, I'm a big fan of the style, as you guys know. It's, well, within the lager category, I would say that lagers are probably the most popular reviews that I do on the channel, or I've got more lager, Pilsner style reviews, all within that umbrella. But that being said, IPAs, I've not checked to see how many are in each playlist, because they're probably not up to date anyway, to be fair. But I could imagine it's quite close between the amount of videos that I've got for IPAs and for anything that falls under the sort of lagering category. But yeah, beer in a glass then, and isn't that lovely? Look, oh god, nearly spilt that on my laptop there. Look at that absolutely wonderful cascading carbonation. There's like a slight haze to it, but lovely golden colour. It looks a bit richer and deeper on camera, but it's not exactly a pale looking lager. And I poured mine with about 2 fingers worth of a nice pillowy head. And it looks fitting in the glassware, I would say. But yeah, I just love how mesmerising that action is in the glass. So, let's see what we get on the nose. And it's really nice, soft, biscuity, a little bit of a graininess in there. Dip your nose in for good luck. There's a very gentle, zesty sweetness in there. Subtle earthy tones. It's a little bit floral, actually. It's got like a bit of a floral bouquet about it. But it smells like what you'd want a Pilsner to smell like, but with just a little bit more oomph and a little bit more character. But beautifully balanced. So they said that there was something a little bit different. I know the Baghaven brewery, or Mikkeller Baghaven, do a lot of sort of like blended, wild fermenting sort of beers. So maybe they've used a different sort of yeast culture for this. I'm not too sure. Although I think they would have said that explicitly on the can. But yeah, oh, and there we go. We've got the Brewers Association craft symbol, which means absolutely fuck all to me. I can't stand the Brewers Association, to be honest. It's just it's just But anyway, that's a different topic for a different video, I suppose. But yeah, fantastic looking beer. It smells really good. It smells onto style as well, which is always important for me. So let's see what we can pick up on the taste. Cheers, guys. Ooh. Yeah, there is something unique and distinct about this. And I don't want to say that it could be the strain of yeast that they've used or the yeast culture. But there's a lovely, bold, citrusy element without it being an American hoppy citrusy element, which I don't really like in my lagers. If you're going to brew a lager, just brew a lager. Don't butcher the style by throwing all sorts in it, unless you purposely say this is like a crazy lager, not just craft lager, dry hopped craft lager. I hate that. It's like you're not talented enough to make a good pale ale, so you make a hoppy lager. That's what I'm getting from it. I'm sorry, I know it's a bit of a dickish statement, but that's the impression I get. When I get these really overly hoppy lagers where the body does not hold that hoppy character, I'm just like, this to me tastes like you fucked up a pale ale and sold it as a lager. I don't like it. I don't like craft breweries dicking around that way. I'm all for experimentation. But if you tell us it's a really experimental beer, fine. I won't be annoyed. But if you're just going to call it a dry hopped craft lager and not even go like to IPL or whatever, then it's going to rub me up the wrong way, quite frankly. But this, it's crisp and smooth at the same time. There's just this consistent zinginess on there that I'm really liking. Like a spicy grain, but then you've got a little bit of a kick of like a lime or something like that. You could drink this till the cows come home, if you live anywhere close to cows, I suppose. I kind of get that saying, but it's a bit stupid at the same time. Because if you're living in a city, you can't drink until the cows come home. Because cows don't like going up and down stairs. So it's like pissing like a racehorse. I didn't realise horses were known the world over for urinating. I didn't realise that. But anyway. Yeah, there's like a very subtle sherbety tone. I'm a real salty bitch in this video. I do apologise. I'm dressed a bit like your cute basic bitch girlfriend wearing your hoodie, because as big as I am, I've actually found a hoodie that's too big for me. I've got girly jogging pants on because I'm lazy that really show off my actually really nice legs. I'm not going to lie. I'd like to think that I've got nice legs and a nice rump. But yeah, I'm like the cute basic bitch girlfriend who always steals your clothes, essentially. And I've just found out that you've liked an Instagram model's photo on Instagram, so I'm a little bit salty. That's how I'm coming across. But that's ridiculously good. It really, really is. There's just something in there that I cannot put my finger on that just sets it apart from being a standard Pilsner. Because it's got all of the makings of a great Pilsner. Yeah, it's got the perfect body. It's not too light, not too heavy. There's a little bit of creaminess in there. The lovely herbal hop character comes through, mixing again with that graininess. Nice subtle bitterness on the back end. But at the same time, there are some little distinct flavours that don't detract from the overall style and give it like a facelift almost. And I don't know what it is, and I can't pick up on it, but it works beautifully well. And that's actually one of the best Pilsners that I've had for a long time. And yeah, unfortunately I don't have a 6-pack, because if I did, then that wouldn't last me the night. It really wouldn't. That's one of the most easy drinking beers that I've had for such a long time. There's like this subtle fruitiness about it, which I really, really like, which works beautifully in conjunction with the Pilsner style, and specifically a Czech Pilsner. So if you like your Czech Pilsners, you're going to adore this. I'm loving when craft breweries do really good lagers. I mean, I had a really amazing one recently, again from Mikkeller San Diego. And that was just out of this world good. It was like a Keller Pils. And I'm so happy to see that lagers are becoming a bit more accepted within the industry. I mean, you've got Lost and Grounded, you've got Cloudwater knocking it out with their interpretations of mainly German style lagers. I had a great one from what they called Farmyard Ales here in the UK. I've had so many good craft pilsners that have the traditional blueprints, but they either stick to them and just brew a well-made beer, or they take those blueprints and think, do you know what, we're going to turn it on its head, do something a little bit different. We don't want to stray away too far from the style, excuse me. And they've done that here perfectly. It's a 10 out of 10. I know I give out 10 out of 10s way too easily, but if I'm enjoying a beer and I can't pick out any faults, then of course I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. And as I said, this is hands down one of the best Pilsner style beers that I've had in a long time. And one of the best lagers in general that I've had as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop it there because I haven't got a thumbnail for this video yet. And you know I like to keep it professional on the Clueless Drinker channel. So yeah, if you've tried this, then I'd love to hear your thoughts, opinions down below. I'm definitely going to be checking out more from Mason Aleworks, and I do have the Beer Club blend that Baghaven did for the Mikkeller Beer Club, which I'm going to keep hold of for a special occasion. Even though they were saying that it's been aged anyway, so just drink it when you want to. But yeah, definitely going to be going back to both breweries whenever possible, because that's a wonderful collaboration. It really, really is. And yeah, I'd love to demolish a 6-pack of that. So yeah, if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. What's some of your favourite lagers, craft lagers, pilsners, Keller beers, Box, Doppelbock, Dunkels, Schwarz beers? Just you name them. Tell them what you like. Tell me what you like, and because that was a very clumsily structured sentence, but yeah, just give me any recommendations that you have. Check out both breweries. If you're interested by the Mikkeller Beer Club or the Mikkeller Beer Mail subscription, then I'll put my referral link down below. I've had some absolute monsters these past few months, hence why there's been a lot of Mikkeller Beer Club related content on the channel. Because yeah, for the price that I'm paying, I'm getting some absolutely stonking beers, and I'm looking at the Mikkeller web shop now and I'm like, some of those beers could be in the next box, and yeah, I think they're doing an absolutely wonderful job. So yeah, if you're interested, referral link is down below. I've got Mikkeller playlist, all that sort of stuff. It's in the description, as well as any links to reviews done by friends and fellow beer tubers. So anyway, I'll give you a bit of a beauty secret as to why my videos are always wonderfully shot and I'm always presented beautifully. So you've got a free beer review, and you've also got some beauty advice from probably one of the most handsome beer tubers in the vicinity of this bedroom. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you guys later. Cheers.